I know you cronies love them extra sloppy.
I'm extra sloppy for you. I know how you kids like them sloppy.
Lady, you're scaring us.
What's good, guys? So, the Lakers lose to one of the worst teams in the league, basically, okay? And LeBron James pretty much choked away another game, but he had 32 points of empty stat padding, all right? Non-impactful 32 points, but that's what you cronies are going to sit there and use. He did his thing. He had 32 points. If he's so great, how come those 32 points didn't lead to a victory? How come you didn't play any damn defense and you let the team score 123 points on you? They scored just the same amount of points as LeBron scored. Okay? That's how much their victory was. All right? You can't win games, you don't play no damn defense. You know, how you gonna win games, put up those same empty stats, but just give up the same amount of points? That's not winning basketball. It's supposed to be a two-way play. You're supposed to be able to stop people on the other end too. That's how you win. Offense wins games, defense wins championships. All right? So this is another reason why you should trade LeBron James and get rid of him. He actually had boos. Okay? The crowd was booing LeBron James.
Out of bounds. That's thrown out of bounds. LeBron thought THT was going to go deeper into the corner. Oh, the Boo Birds are out. And they are really out now.
Was committing turnovers. Okay? Lazy, empty passes that give no effort.
And there is the big story. 22 points off of the 8 out of.
Don't tell me those passes are great, crisp, playmaking passes. No, they weren't. This is why we judge and criticize LeBron James, because your level of play and your actions on the basketball court don't look like somebody that care about winning. All LeBron James cares about is stats. Empty stats that lead to nothing. LeBron James is the ultimate stat stuffer. That's all he is, basically. This is why I took him off my top 5. I got him around the top 6. You know, I've been took him off the top 5. You know, it's for the simple fact that this guy he's missing a lot in his resume. There's too much holes to punch. Too much. All right? You haven't proven to me that you could win without stacking the deck. This guy traded 66 basketball players. His roster has changed countless times. He has traded away 66 players. He has had the most help than any basketball player in modern day NBA history outside of Bill Russell. You know, I don't even count Bill Russell right now because he's not part of modern day NBA. I'm counting now and right now in more recent years. There's no superstar that has had more talent than LeBron James. But yet you cronies are continuing to defend a guy that puts up empty numbers that lead to no victories. Since when is the stats and numbers about anything? That 32 points was meaningless. This is what I keep telling you. So you came to the Lakers just to put up stats to surpass Cream in a purple and gold jersey? You came here to try to prove that you was more important to the Lakers franchise than Kobe, what you weren't? Because Laker fans don't even accept LeBron James on the same level that they accept Kobe Bryant. You know? Dog, you need to go back to Cleveland. This ain't the franchise for you. This franchise is about people that work hard and look to win. You just don't get that killer instinct in you. Laker fans aren't used to that. They want killers on the court. They want guys that's willing to go out there and go after it. Play every game like it's their last. LeBron James don't play every game like his last. He play lazy. You know, he's like the talented guy in the classroom that just takes days off because he thinks he's going to get an A in the test no matter what, without no effort in trying. But then he underachieves. That's LeBron James. That's LeBron in a nutshell for you. You know, a certified stat pattern. This is what I try to keep telling people. He's a certified stat pattern. And it's just a shame that you guys are getting brainwashed by the media and all these other people to thinking that this guy is really on the same level as certain these players when he's not. Okay? He don't have valid proof of passing Tim Duncan when Tim Duncan was waxing you on the most important stage there is. Okay? It's one thing to lose in the playoffs, but losing to a superstar player more times in the finals is another thing. He beat you on the biggest stage there is.
Jeez.
Come on, man. Well, what are we talking about here? You know? How come you have a losing record? I don't know too many top 5 players in the league that have a losing record in the finals. They all have winning records. They all won more times than they lost. But you're going to give LeBron James a pass? Then why is Jerry West not on here? LeBron James is a Jerry West, Walt Chamberlain category. You are at that table of stat padding and guys that value stats more than winning. You know, all these stats that LeBron calculating, all these useless stats. Oh, he scored more points in an all-star game than any superstar in NBA history. Who cares? So you mean to tell me scoring more points in an all-star game is more valid than that's your valid argument for being a GOAT? All these pointless stats. LeBron has more win shares. What the fuck is that? The probability of winning? Win shares? Really? You guys actually use that in your defense for saying LeBron is better than Kevin Durant. You got to come up with something better than that. I'm not saying Kevin Durant is better than LeBron James, but if you're going to debate that, please come up with something more useful, more valid than win shares. These are pointless stats. You guys are really jumping up and down for these stupid ass stats that mean nothing. The greatest stat stuffers in NBA history have lost more times than they won because all they cared about was winning. Carmelo Anthony was a stat stuffer. All he cared about stats. How many championships he got? 0. Because he didn't care about anything else but filling up the stat sheet during his time. You got to keep that same energy, man. It's a damn shame. LeBron need to get off that Lakers team. Y'all need to send him back to Cleveland and rebuild. It's a damn shame. You got all this talent and you can't win more times than lose. That don't make any sense. But you're supposed to be the best player? It don't add up. This is why you keep punching holes in it. Your whole resume is suspect. You know? It's suspect, dog. It don't make any sense, man. You get all this hype from the media and then don't go nowhere. Man, I don't understand. Prince Sports. And the only reason, before I even go out, the only reason why y'all got that one championship is for that COVID year is because you took 4 months off. You had 4 months off prior to coming back to playing basketball. AD with his injury problems, there's no guarantee that you guys was going to win that championship neither. Too many suspect moments, man. I'm out. Peace.